Imagine that you are in a gym class, and you're running, doing push-ups, or lifting weights. You are sweating and you can feel your heart beating. After the workout is over, have you ever wondered exactly how hard you worked and what the workout did for your health? The Polar GoFit heart rate monitors have allowed me to see just how hard I work and the health benefits of exercise. This is why I support having them in gym classes. To show how beneficial the use of these heart rate monitors are, we will look at some interviews, problems and solutions, my experience with them, and some health benefits. So, I surveyed some students, and 10 of them were not in a gym class, and 13 of them were in a gym class. And out of those, a lot of them were against them. 13 of them were against, 8 were for, and 2 were neutral. And some reasons why they didn't like them was because they weren't comfortable. One person said, "Oh, it makes me feel out of shape," and like they don't work half the time. And the in shape people get their time slower than out of shape people. And the people that were for them were like looking at their health benefits of it, and it gets people participating in class. I also interviewed some teachers, Ms. Clues and Mr. Johnson. Ms. Clues said, I asked her what the results were, and it says it feels like the students give goals and that they can have a chance to understand where they need to be to get the benefits. And I asked her about the in shape versus out of shape problem. And she said, you only have to be in the zone for 20 minutes out of a 58-minute class period. And you have to be in the green, yellow, or red. And it's all personal, like height and weight-wise. And the in-shape people just need to be in the zone to obtain their benefits, while out-of-shape people are just working just as hard as in-shape people, but for their bodies. And I asked Mr. Johnson why we have them in the first place. And he said because it incorporates more technology in the classes, and monitors are like what seems good for a gym class. I also asked him about results. And that is not a picture of our gym class. That is all the different zones and everything, like the red, green, orange, and blue. He said it's easier to grade because it's all right there, and you can see how much time they're in the zones, and it gets people participating, and people are showing a lot more effort than they used to. So taking note of the information from those surveys and interviews, let's look at some problems with the monitors. The first problem is connectivity / not working. People say they don't work half the time, and I just feel like there's the easy solution. It's to make sure they're positioned right. Like most people are like, yeah, it's not like on your heart. It goes like right there under, yeah. So, yeah, and is it tight enough? Like you have to make sure it's tight enough so it can feel your heart. And so it's not all loose and just like not against your body. And the in shape people, they need to work harder because they're in shape. So it's easier, or easier to them. They don't have to be in the zones. Another problem is it's uncomfortable. You just have to get used to it over time, because I'm used to it now. I was like, the first day I was like, these are really tight, they suck, but I like them now because it's pretty comfortable. And yeah, so out of shape people, it's easier but harder. So yeah. Getting all those controversial subjects out of the way, it makes it easier to see how these help me personally. It helps me by setting goals, because now I can see like, oh, I want to be in the green today, so that's minimum effort really. And then the next day I'm like, okay, I want to be in the orange, and then the next day I'm going to be in the red. And the data I've seen is seeing improvement and stuff. That really helps, because it gets me motivated to work harder and to become more active in gym. And when I reach my goals, it makes me feel really great, because I feel like I've done something that day, and it makes me feel really good with my health. So my goal is basically to be in the red, and that is one of my actual days. and I was in the red almost 40 minutes. So there's different types of, or the monitors not only help me, but they also provide beneficial health information for everyone. Some health benefits are the different training benefits, and like this is a suburb workout, and like that's basically the minimum. That's the light is like not even counted. So I was 25 minutes in the blue, so only the green, orange, and red counted. So, and what that does for your health is it's basic endurance, and it makes you feel good. And this is a great workout, which is mostly the green to orange, and that helps with developing speed and performance. There's another one that says Rocked It, and that's more in orange and red, and that helps increase your max performance and speed. It gives you high intensity for a longer period of time, and the carbohydrates are main source of energy, and you burn lots of calories. And this is a hard workout, and that's mostly in the red, and it helps with your max capacity, max performance, and sprint speed and power. And it said like that's your max cardiovascular and muscular peak, so like that's the highest it can basically go. And it promotes better bone health, and it gives you energy, and it prepares the mind for academic success. So some health, it also leads to a healthy lifestyle, because you can think about nutrition to how you can help yourself eat better, and and you can also exercise a lot more because you can see how you're doing. And like one day I burned 944 calories on that last one. That was a hard workout. So now that we've looked at some interviews and surveys, problems and solutions, my personal experience and some health benefits, you can see how beneficial these heart rate monitors are for myself and others, and that they should be kept in gym classes. So next time you're wearing a heart rate monitor, think about the health benefits instead of complaining about problems.